If you knew that one single sentence could make her heart race, completely shift her energy, and make her remember you long after you've walked away, would you still waste your time with weak, generic lines like, "You're hot," or "Nice dress"? Welcome back, everyone. I'm Lena. Here is the brutal truth that most men completely miss. Attraction isn't just about looks, status, or how much money is in your bank account. Real, lasting attraction is about how you make a woman feel. And one of the most underrated, powerful tools you have in your psychological toolkit is a well-placed, high-value compliment. Think about it. Have you ever watched someone's entire body language change just because of something a man said? A masterfully delivered compliment doesn't just flatter her for a fleeting second. It alters the way she perceives you forever.
If you're throwing around generic praise like confetti, you're just blending into the background noise of her messages. But today, we are breaking down 8 powerful compliments rooted in proven attraction psychology and mindful self-control. These aren't try-hard lines designed to seek approval. These are deep, intentional phrases that make a woman feel truly seen, respected, and magnetically drawn to you on a primal level. Make sure you listen closely until the very end, because the final compliments completely flip the script on traditional dating advice and reveal the ultimate sign of high emotional intelligence. Before we dive in, if you're ready to master your mindset, elevate your communication, and build deeper, more meaningful connections, make sure to subscribe and join our community. Let's get into it. Compliment number 1 focuses on that fragrance you're wearing is addictive. It smells amazing. Let's start with something deeply rooted in human biology. Most men completely overlook the power of scent, but psychology shows us that olfactory senses are directly wired into the brain's limbic system, which is the exact region responsible for emotion and memory. When you tell a woman her fragrance is addictive, you aren't just saying she smells nice. You are subtly telling her that her presence lingers in your mind long after she has walked away. It's intoxicating because it shows you are paying attention to the details. A high-value man doesn't speak just to fill dead air. Every word is deliberate. So when you say this, deliver it with quiet confidence, not loud desperation. Say it like a man who is grounded in the present moment and watch how her body language shifts. Compliment number 2 is your smile could brighten up an entire room. Let's break this down because the average guy focuses strictly on aesthetics, saying things like, "You have pretty lips," or "nice teeth." But an observant, emotionally intelligent man sees the actual impact of her presence. When you tell a woman her smile brightens a room, you are acknowledging her energy. You're recognizing that she has the power to shift the emotional climate of a space just by stepping into it. In a world full of stress and heavy atmospheres, telling her that her joy brings light is a massive validation of her inner power. It shows you don't just look at her. You see what she brings to the world around her. Compliment number 3 is, "I love how real you are." You don't try to fit in, you're just unapologetically you. Let's be honest for a second. We live in a world dominated by digital filters, curated personas, and social conformity. Everyone is wearing a mask. Authenticity today is nothing short of revolutionary. When you compliment her ability to be genuine, you are validating one of the hardest choices a person can make, the choice to be raw and unfiltered. Women hear about their physical appearance constantly, but when you look past the surface and admire her authenticity, it hits differently. You are honoring her soul, not the mask. It tells her that she doesn't need to perform or be perfect around you, that the real her is more than enough. Compliment number 4 is, "I love the way you see the world." It's so unique, and it really makes me think. If you want to move away from casual attraction and step into deep emotional intimacy, this is your golden key. The world is filled with echoes, people repeating the same mainstream opinions on autopilot. But when you meet a woman who thinks critically and sees life through a unique lens, that is magnetic. By honoring her intellect, you let her know you are genuinely curious about her mind. You're saying that you are inspired by how she processes chaos and finds meaning. This opens the door for her to share her inner world with you. It creates a psychological bond based on mutual respect, proving that you value her depth far more than just her external beauty. Compliment number 5 is, "I love your energy. It's contagious and it genuinely makes me want to be the best version of myself." Energy doesn't lie. We've all met people who drain our battery the moment they walk into a room. But then there are those rare individuals who lift the ceiling. They amplify the potential of everyone around them. True self-improvement requires us to surround ourselves with people who sharpen our character. When you tell a woman that her energy drives you toward excellence, you are paying her one of the highest compliments a high-value man can give. You are telling her that she isn't just a distraction, she is a catalyst for your growth. Compliment number 6 is you are honestly one of the most thoughtful people I've ever met. You truly care, and it shows. In a culture heavily focused on self-promotion, quiet thoughtfulness is a superpower. When you notice the small things she does, how she remembers a minor detail from a past conversation, how she checks in on people, or how she holds space for others, you are validating her character. Real value comes from what we give, not what we take. By praising her genuine kindness, you separate yourself from the vast majority of men who only comment on a woman's wardrobe or appearance. You are telling her that you see her heart, you see her effort, and you respect her integrity. Compliment number 7 is, I love how driven you are. Your sense of purpose is seriously inspiring. Let's talk about ambition. In an era of instant gratification, finding someone with a relentless work ethic and a clear vision for their life is a rare treasure. Societal narratives sometimes inadvertently pressure women to downplay their drive or shrink their ambitions to fit in. When you stand before her as a secure, grounded man and say that you respect her hustle and that her purpose fires you up, you instantly become a kindred spirit. You are signaling that you aren't intimidated by her success. Rather, you celebrate it. It shows that you value a partner who builds alongside you, transforming a simple interaction into an alliance of mutual growth. Compliment number 8 is you have an incredible way of making people feel completely comfortable and valued around you. This is the ultimate compliment of emotional intelligence. Commanding a room through volume or attention-seeking is easy, but creating an atmosphere of safety where people feel instantly seen and heard without judgment, that requires a rare, profound grace. When you call out her ability to make others feel secure, you are telling her that her presence is healing. It shows that you possess the emotional maturity to recognize and appreciate high-level social harmony. A woman will easily forget standard flattery, but she will never forget the man who truly understood the beauty of her presence. Remember, gentlemen, words possess immense power, but only when they are backed by absolute sincerity. A high-value man doesn't use words to manipulate or wear a false persona. He speaks truth with calm intention. When you deliver these compliments, mean them. Let them come from a place of genuine observation. If you found these psychological insights valuable, you are going to love what we have coming up next. Click the video appearing on your screen right now to discover the psychological principles behind high-value communication that naturally commands respect. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below with the phrase, "Words have power and I choose to use them intentionally." Let's see who made it all the way to the end. Master your mind, elevate your connections, and I will see you in the next video. Stay grounded.